every day, every morning, and I'll be listening to her on the way to work while I'm at work. I can't really focus until she's done work cooking because she be saying some stuff make you get up and get out your chair. So take heed to the message. Let's make sure we support her and go and subscribe to her content because she's doing an amazing, amazing job over there. I appreciate you.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We need to start learning how to tell our men what we would like, what we need in a marriage. Because if you don't tell your man what you need in a marriage, this creates chaos. I always tell people on my channel, you got to learn how to talk to your husband.
One and only, take heed to the message.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwar. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Please hit that like and subscribe button if you feel my content. If you don't feel my content, baby, keep scrolling. My content just not for you. Good morning, Panther. How are you? It's good to see you. Mona, what's going on, baby? Maya, how you doing, honey? Tracy, what's going on? How you doing, sweetie? Watchman, Miss Watchman, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. So we about to do what it do this morning, okay? The title of this foolery, good morning, Mr. He said, how are you, sir? So the title of this foolery is Killer Mike said this on the Breakfast Club. Okay, we gonna dissect what Killer Mike said on the Breakfast Club this morning. Okay, but I want to share something with you. Oh, Tracy said working hard but trying to listen. I hear you, baby. Thank you for trying to listen. So I want y'all to hear somebody else first before we get to Killer Mike. Okay, and we have a question. We got some, we hopefully we get some answers today. And this is the first video that I want y'all both to hear. So remember, I stream from YouTube and Instagram. So you can only hear the video. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's dissect this morning. It's good to see y'all. Thank you for coming to rock with me this morning. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. This is the first video, and then the second video will be Killer Mike. Okay, hold on, y'all. Uh-oh, something happened. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Oh, why is that doing that? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'm sorry.
Disconnected.
Let's try one more time. Let's see.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying this. I can feel it coming. Probably lose a lot of followers too. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. Y'all can call it a coincidence. Y'all can say, oh, well, you don't really know what's going on in their relationship. And that may be true. But I can only say what it is that I see and what I have heard. Every Black woman that I know that formerly was with a Black man and is now either married or with a white man is happy. I don't know why. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with black men. I'm a black man, as you can see. What I'm saying is exactly what I said. Every black woman that I know that is with a white man is happy.
Now, put a 1 in the chat if you heard that, because I just want to make sure, because my little mic is trying to have a little issue this morning. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard that. Let me know if you heard it. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it. Because we're going to do it one more time. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it. Okay, good. I'm happy you heard it. All right, so the next thing we're going to do. Now, the question that I have to ask is,
Pairing successfully.
the person that, oh, Walker gonna put it 2. Walker, you play too much. Okay, we're gonna play it one more time just in case. Now, the person that is saying this message, okay, it looks like he's from the LGBTQIA plus community. So we're gonna play it one more time on the mic. Let's see if you can hear it.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying this. I can feel it coming. Probably lose a lot of followers too. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. Y'all can call it a coincidence. Y'all can say, oh, well, you don't really know what's going on in their relationship. And that may be true. But I can only say what it is that I see and what I have heard. Every black woman that I know that formerly was with a black man and is now either married or with a white man is happy. I don't know why. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with black men. I'm a black man, as you can see. What I'm saying is exactly what I said. Every black woman that I know that is with a white man is happy.
Okay. So just like I told you, the person that is saying this message, he is from the LGBTQIA plus community. And he said that every woman that he knows that is either from, that was formerly dating black men that have crossed over to Caucasian men, that they are more happy. This is what he said. So now, I just want to say this. What do you think? Is that true? Is that true? What do you think? I just want to know. We're not doing we're not doing any hating, okay? I just want to know, do you believe that is true? Because I want to say this to you. You're going to fall in love with who you're going to fall in love with, okay? It doesn't matter what color, race, or creed, okay? You're going to fall in love with who you're going to fall in love with, and nobody is here to judge you, okay? No one is here to judge you. But I want to say this. Every culture have demons. Black, white, yellow, green, whatever. Every culture has demons, okay? I don't care what color you are, all right? But I'm going to share something with you. Nobody can know the struggles of a black man or a black woman like yourself. Nobody understands the struggle of a black woman and a black man than yourself. Like, we can look at each other. We'll be in a situation. We don't even have to know each other. We never even had to meet or look or either talk to one another. But we see a situation, and we can look at each other and just do the eye contact, and we know. that this not gonna go well. Let's get out of Dodge. I'm just saying. In our culture, we have that. Y'all, if y'all saying that I'm lying, you better get out of here. We're the only culture that has that. Like, we can see something and we look at each other, eye contact, without even talking. Okay? Without even saying one word. Okay? The eye contact, we know. This is about to go left. Let's get the hell out of here. We just know that. Or a situation might happen that we see and we immediately know that this shit don't sound right because we look in eye contact. We the only culture that can do that. Okay? Even a husband and a wife, if they are from the same culture, all they got to do is look at each other and they know that this shit don't sound good. I'm just saying. Now, let me get to the chat. Panther said, Queen Albang, let's see. This dude is probably bed with Zaddy. I can recall a black woman found in a blue plastic barrel in Mississippi River. Is this happiness? Ooh, I hear you, Panther. I hear you. Okay. Mr. He said, stop that capping. Stop that capping. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, reality appears. Happy doesn't mean you actually happy. Perception is real. Oh, I hear you. I hear you that. I hear you, Walker. You speaking facts, sir. Okay. Mr. He said he better stop lying to these people. Tell him, ask Jonathan Majors. You right about that too, sir. And Panther just hand clapping. Okay, here we go. Blaze said, I say good for them. You can date and marry whoever you want. I care less. That's right, Blaze. I feel you on that one. Now, I'm just saying is everyone's definition of happiness is not the same. This is right. NY says it's such a small sample size to make a general statement. This is true. This is true because we marry each other. We marry each other more than the outside. People always get that confused. They always say that it's a large majority of us marry outside the culture, but that's not true. You're right about that. I like what you said. Just saying says, every smile doesn't mean happiness. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Just saying says, can't generalize the entire population of black women. I hear what you're saying. He doesn't know. He doesn't know enough. He does not know enough women to make that statement. This is true. Oh, you said the letter people. Oh, you're going to stop. You're going to stop. You play too much. Okay. Good morning, Merchant. How are you, honey? It's good to see you. Red Lipstick Vibe. Good morning, my dear. It's good to see you. Now, I'm going to share something else with you. This is what Killer Mike said. This is what Killer Mike said on the Breakfast Club. Listen up.
So when I say I married a black woman, Walter Williams said there's only one case he agreed with in terms of segregation. And people are like, well, what is that? Because you've been free thinking. You're over here writing conservatives. And he says, that's when it comes to marriage. You should marry a black woman. Mm-hmm. Because who's going to understand me like a black woman? Who's going to understand my pain, my strife, my struggle? Who's going to understand culturally how important it is for my black children to be proud to be black? Even when she didn't birth these children, she's still their mother. Nobody's going to do that like a black woman. Yeah. Nobody's going to. And that's not putting down other people, but that's say before you criticize me now. Yeah. I'm going to look at your life decisions. Yeah. And if you know what I'm saying? And if your life decisions didn't bring you to a black woman, then a lot of that you say might not be a trait of me. So I got a critic, I got a critic. Yeah, I know this nigga don't like me. That's right. I know this nigga don't like me. I don't act like this to like me. You know what I'm saying? This nigga been accused of all kind of stuff. But when I seen that white, oh, when I see this again, I'm putting this to the side. Yeah. I'm pulling your card because You can't critique me about being black. I live in a black neighborhood. I grew up in a black community. I didn't move 3 exits from the neighborhood I grew up in. Still helped the same black high school and college and elementary schools I went to. And you can't get blacker than me because when I wake up in the middle of the night, I wake up next to a black wife. That's right. So when I say you,
wow. So Killer Mike said that. Killer Mike said that. Killer Mike said, you cannot critique me about my blackness because I wake up to a black woman. He said, I still live in a black neighborhood. He said, I still help people in the black neighborhood. I still help the schools, the black schools in my neighborhood. He said, so you cannot critique me. You can't critique me about being black. This is what Killer Mike said. Mona said, that sound good. Yet, based on marriage rates, black women are the least married demographic, and black men have increased the rate of marrying non-black women. Yet, they still marry black women more than they marry outside. Mona D, I love your stats. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you bringing in logic. Merchant says, so where's the issue here? No, there's no issue, Merchant. We're just talking. There's no issue. There's nothing wrong with marrying of different culture. We're just here trying to dissect something that someone from the LGBTQIA plus had said. That's all. So, good morning, International Quiet Storm. He says, we all know K Mike is pro-black. He always has been. He always will be. Where I disagree is there are women outside of black women that can relate to what I go through, i.e. Afro, Latino, African, etc. I believe so too, sir. I like what you said. Now, that's the problem that a lot of people don't understand as well. And I said this in the beginning of us starting, is that you're going to love, shalom to you, my brother. You're going to love who you want to love. You can't help who you fall in love with, especially if somebody treats you well than your own kind. You can't help that. Okay, you cannot help that. I don't have any problems with you falling in love who you need to fall in love with. Okay, you build your family how the way you want to build your family. I just wanted us to come and talk about it a little bit. That's all. It's nothing major. Okay, so Merchant said, I don't think so. It's my opinion. Yes, it's your opinion. NY said he's right. Only a black woman can teach a black child about our struggle. This is true too. Now, Judah said, nah, that's sin. Judah, come and break it down for us, baby. You said it's sin. Come break it down for us, honey. Merchant said whites can teach or understand the struggle. Whites can't teach or understand the struggle. Okay. Judah said that's why we are in the condition we are now. Okay, Judah, bring it in. Come on, Judah. Merchant said me and my brother don't speak because he has a Caucasian wife. Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna share something with y'all. For my own self, okay, my husband is not African American. My husband is African. So the man who chose me is African, that chose me to be his wife. And I always tell y'all how grateful I am to my husband and how he chose me. So is that the same as me not is that the same as me saying that, okay, why are we marrying outside of our race? Because did I marry outside of our race? Because I mean, he's African. I'm just asking the question. Anybody can answer. Judah says Deuteronomy 7:3. Thank you, Judah. So now, okay, Panther says, no, Queen, you still married a brother. Thank you, Panther. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see what we got. Let me put you up there, Panther. Thank you, sir. Now, Judah is misinformed. Okay, International Quiet Storm said Judah is misinformed. If he expects me to wait for an American Black woman to get their stuff together, I will not. Haven't Kevin Samuels passing taught anyone the time and life is precious and valuable for men. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful what you just said. International Quiet Storm. May Kevin Samuel's soul rest in peace. Let's go, Blaze. What you saying? You can date, marry, and have children with whoever you want. Go outside of your race. Don't make you less Black. Oh, okay. Here we go. Mr. He said no. You African. Oh, I like that, Mr. He said. Okay, Walker said that's not the same. You married a Black man. Go ahead, Walker. You start too much. Good morning, Kevin. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, let's go. I dodged the trap. My mother also married an African Nigerian father. Okay, that's your father. I have not had the restrictions on my mind or heart of any woman born here. Oh, okay. I got you. Kevin said that's great. What's up, Malik? How are you, sir? Judah said, what tribe in Africa is your husband from? Well, my husband is from Ibibio. I don't know if you know that tribe. He's from Ibibio. Mm-hmm. He's from the Ibibio tribe. Yeah. So now, let's see what we got. Dodge the Trap says, we are what we are no matter what we do. I can never understand people gatekeeping our identity. Ooh, wow. Let's see. Water Sniper says, if she is not Black, send her back. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Okay, so now, Killer Mike said, just like what I just repeated a few minutes ago, Killer Mike said, I question your Blackness if I find out, hey, Wife School Podcast, how are you, honey? I question your Blackness if your wife ain't Black. That's what he said. I question your Blackness if your wife ain't Black. That's nasty, Killer Mike. He said, I question your Blackness if your wife ain't Black. Wow. Okay. Just saying says same race, different culture. Okay. Wife School said, take heed. Thank you, my dear. Judah said, I agree. So Judah, you agree with Killer Mike? Okay, no problem, baby. Mr. He said, if he can't use, this is an old saying back in the day. Mr. He said, if she can't use my comb, don't bring her ass home. I'm tired of you, sir. I'm tired of you, sir. You're going to stop. This don't make no sense. You're going to stop. Okay. Now, Blaze is responding to I dodged the trap. And Mona is laughing at Mr. He said, and Panther doing it too. Y'all doing too much this morning. Judah gonna laugh too. And Merchant gonna say word, I'm tired. Merchant, that's enough. That don't make no sense, Merchant. And Judah up here co-signing. Mrs. First of all, Wife School Podcast, stop laughing. Y'all gonna stop. This is too early this morning. Maya, don't you start. Okay, now I'm gonna share something with you. And I shared this earlier, and y'all already know. When we in a dilemma, okay, something is about to go left, or we see something that is not right. As melanated people, we have this look. I said this earlier. We have this look when something is not going right. We could be at a party, we could be at a gathering, and we spot something, and we could look across the room. The person you don't even know will be by the exit door. You will be across the room, okay? And y'all do that eye contact, and the eye contact is telling you something is about to go left. And the person from across the room will go do a shuffle slide to the exit door. A shuffle slide to the exit door. And y'all gonna get out of there safely, okay? And people who you know that's around you in your circle, you start looking at them, and then they looking at the exit. And what does that mean, y'all? What does that mean? Shit about to go left. We about to get out of here. Because that's what we do. Color folk, come on, y'all. Don't act like y'all don't know. That's what we do. When stuff ain't right, that's what we do. Check this out. When I go, because y'all know the 99-cent store is my favorite store. I love that store. The 99-cent store and Walmart is my favorite store. Okay. Now, we be in a line right now. This is only in the colored 99-cent store. Because if you go to Mount Laura and go to the 99-cent store over there, there's no lines there. You go up in there, boom, you get your stuff, you out of there. But over here in Willowboro, okay, the lines be long, okay? And so you see, and I don't care what age you are. I don't care what age you are. You will see the two Caucasian women around there trying to shuffle the store together. Yes, I had to say color. Don't laugh, Mr. He said. So you will see the two Caucasian women shuffling around the store trying to fix the store, okay? And you got the sister on the and she trying to check all us out. The line is all the way to the back. So what happens is it'll be me and somebody else, an older woman or older man. We'll look at each other and just be like, this is a damn shame. Now we looking at each other. And what the older person always do, or one of us, especially if we all connect, all of us in the line, and we connected with each other. And then the cashier register, the one who's at the cash register, she see us connect, we look at her. And that's the sign to tell her, get your ass on the microphone and say you need help. And that's when she get on the microphone. That's just an eye connect, y'all. That's just an eye connect. Don't act like you don't know. That's just an eye connect. She get on the loudspeaker and say assistance needed at register 2. Okay? That's how powerful our eye connect is. Don't act like y'all don't know that. Don't even act like you don't know. What We Know Better podcast. How are you? How you doing, sir? It's good to see you. You said my sister up here cooking. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So here we go. Kevin said the original of mankind were of one match pair. There were only human beings or humanity. I'm sorry, I'm saying that right. I'm saying that wrong. Now we have to deny, based on color and social. Oh, wow. Yes, we are color struck. You right, Kevin. You right. You speak in facts. We are color struck, honey. You speak in facts. Okay, so now I don't see anything wrong with it. You do what you do. Okay. Now, Lauren said, I know that's right. Lawrence, you gonna stop. Okay, Judah said, we are the real Jews. We are connected. This is true. We are connected. I like what you said, because we can look at each other and we know something is not right. Y'all, please hit the like button before y'all leave. I got 22 in the chat. I had 30, but I got 22 in the chat. Y'all, please hit the like button before y'all leave. So, with that being said, we know each other's struggles. That's why they always tell you it's easy to marry your own, because he could come home from a hard day's work, right? Or he could just be a corporate man, okay? And he might have got passed up on a project because someone who doesn't have experience like him, but is of a different color, and he come home and he explain it to you, you will not be the one saying to him, "Oh, I don't think that doesn't sound right, honey. I don't think that what you're thinking is right." You know, a sister gonna tell you, "I know, baby, and you more qualified than him. But I'm gonna share something with you. Keep striving. Keep striving." She will even give you the mindset to say, "Baby, maybe you should open up your own business. Maybe you should open up your own business. You don't have to deal with that." I just want you to understand that, because we only understand our own. We do. Now you'll have some that they will be of a different culture, and they may understand. They may understand a little bit. But when you are with your own, you connect, you understand. Like even me and my husband, even though my husband is Nigerian and I'm African American, some things we do not coexist on, especially when it comes to racism. We may not coexist on it because my husband may not see it and I see it. Okay. But I just let him continue with on what he does, because I do not want to diminish his light on how he see people. But if it's danger, then yes, I'm going to tell him, like, "Honey, watch out for this person. This person doesn't have your best interest at heart." Okay? Because I love my king. I don't want to see anything bad happen to him. So I always, as us being married, okay, we learn different things and we understand different things. But I'm saying from a point of view of us being the same, okay, we can understand the trauma. Okay. Kevin says, "I understand is through traumatic experience. Understanding is through dramatic experience." This is true. This is true. So we understand on a different level. Melanated people, because we have been through so much, we understand on a different level. But I'm just saying, we not getting into no argument, y'all. Everybody opinions is valid. I'm just asking y'all, what do you think what Killer Mike said? Okay. And what do you think about the other video beforehand? Okay. About melanated sisters being more happy with Caucasian men. Now you're gonna love who you want to love. I'm not sitting here disputing anything. I can't tell you who to love, because I even agree with our brothers traveling abroad and marrying outside. I do. Because if the Black woman can't get on board, you have to go out and still spread your seed. This is what God told you. So I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that you're wrong to go outside your culture. I could never say that. Now, Malik said, "Y'all won't like it, but my experience was sisters fighting the others." Oh, okay. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Just saying says, "Malik, I feel you. Fighting is really not healed from trauma. Fighting isn't really not healed from the trauma." You right about that part too. Now, Wife School Podcast said you right. You right. So who you saying right, Wife School Podcast? Come at me, honey. Let's get it in. Let's find out. Okay, Water Sniper says, I question your blackness if your husband is not black. How about that? I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. Because that's the same thing. That's the same thing Killer Mike said, I question your blackness. So can you really question the blackness of a female or a male because they marry someone outside their culture? Does that mean they don't love their culture? That doesn't sound right, right? Okay, Blaze said another issue we have in the community is influencers. Okay, social media, countless black women lessen their chances of being with solid black men because of their mindset and behavior. I like what you said. Good morning, Lady Navoa. How are you, honey? Kevin said, yes, God told mankind to spread out. He did. He did. Kevin, I'm rocking with you on that one. Wife School Podcast said men should go where they are appreciated. I believe that too. I believe that too. Men should go where they are appreciated. Just Saying said, when black men say black women are always fighting, fighting is simple. That's women have not healed from past trauma. That's true too. Wisdom says, I love my sisters, but they are pushing us away. This is true too. Kevin said, marriage is honorable and the bed undefiled. Got that right. I believe you, sir. And you got it on facts, honey. Now, I'm going to share something with you, Lady Novo. I see you jumping around. I'm going to share something with you. I don't see anything wrong with it. I know some people going to be like, sis, you wrong to say this and this and that. You African American, you shouldn't be saying this. But I'm going to share something with you. Since the late 60s, black women have not been on board with black men. They have been pushing them away. So the black man has no choice but to go outside the culture. And anyway, I'm going to share something with you. Many of them don't. Most black men, they marry inside the culture. I don't see anything wrong with it, y'all. I don't. I'm sorry. Water Sniper says, take heed. Many of our people are purposely using these social media spaces to justify dating out when many of them never encountered these issues. They have live stream and podcasts about. This is true too. You speak in facts as well. You speak in facts as well. We do talk about issues that we don't have never experienced before. Like if you check my bio on my Instagram, right? If you check my bio on my Instagram, not my Instagram, I think my YouTube, anything I talk about will be a lesson that I have learned. I don't have stats. I don't have stats like other people on their channels. I don't have numbers. I don't have none of that, baby. I just get up here and run my mouth about situations that I have been through, that I have encountered. Okay. And like any news that come into social media about stars and stuff, that I can give a lesson to what they saying. Okay. That's me. That's how I talk on social media. Anything that I talk about dealing with family, it will always be a personal experience that I'm telling you. Merchant said, thus personal experience, I can tell you that it's a huge culture difference. This is what Merchant is saying because it was a personal experience. Just like me, there was a personal experience as well. So that's why I'm talking about it. It's not that I have made it up or something like that. It's just my own take on it. Just like I told y'all, my husband is Nigerian. Okay. Now I'm gonna share something with you. My husband know this story, so I'll share with you. I worked at Newark International Airport for years. Okay, for years, honey. I spent like half of my life there working for Port Authority. Okay. Now there was a snow bunny that I liked at Newark Airport. Okay. Now I don't know if they call them men snow bunnies. I don't know if they do that, but I'll just say Caucasian man that I liked. Okay. Let's get it in. And every time we seen each other, we flirt, all these things. We liked each other. Okay. And one day, and I was the supervisor. Stop laughing, Merchant. I was a supervisor in the security department. And so one of my workers was in McDonald's and she was ordering something. And the guy who liked me was in a line with another Caucasian man. And so he asked him, you always flirting with, you always flirting with so-and-so. Do you like her? And you know what he said? He said to him, I don't like my coffee. I don't like, he said, I like my coffee. I think he said, how can I say? Because it's been so long ago. He said, I don't like dark coffee. That's what he said. So I asked the girl, I said, before you come tell me this, because you can't just come tell me nonsense. We have to dissect it first. So I said, was he ordering? Because y'all was in McDonald's. And she said, no, he wasn't ordering. He was talking about you. So she goes into more detail and she says, he said he does not like dark coffee. So the other guy started laughing and he was like, so why you always play with her? And he said, she just nice, but I would never date her. That's what he said. So now she go into more detail. Now I was young then too. Okay. So now she come back, she tell me, and as I'm going across to, I think I was going to the back of the Delta Airlines, right? He tried to pull me to the side and say, can we go out to lunch? Like he'll grab me by my coat jacket and pull me over and say, can we go to lunch? And I snatched my jacket from him. I said, no, we can't go to lunch. Remember, you don't like dark coffee. And he looked at me, his whole face just got sad. Like he didn't know that what he said was going to get back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it felt like he was ashamed to say, I love Black women or I like to date Black women. Okay? That's just my story. I didn't say that story is for everybody. That's just my opinion. Okay? I'm just saying it's just my opinion only. Something that happened to me. Now, that's not saying that happened to every Black woman. But if the young woman didn't hear him say that, I would have been fooled thinking something else. And I liked the cat. I would have been fooled thinking something else. I'm just saying. So I see what you wrote, baby. You said, I refuse to marry and have children into a racist family. I believe you, honey. Kevin said, great point and reaction, Queen. Got him straight. Yes, I had to get him straight. I liked him, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. He would grab on me. Okay, now this is before that Me Too movement that y'all was doing and all that stuff. That's before the Me Too movement. Okay, I'm not throwing no hate nowhere, but that was before the Me Too movement. You could grab somebody and hug them and stuff like that, and nobody get offended. Okay, nobody get scared because you know you liked each other. Okay, that's beforehand. Because nowadays you can't be touching nobody, you can't grab nobody or none of that stuff because they call Me Too movement. Okay, so now this is before all that. Okay, where you can hug, kiss somebody on the cheek and all that stuff like that, and nobody get offended. You could say, hey, Suge and honey and all that, and nobody get offended at work, okay? But now it's different, okay? You got to be careful. Call people sir and miss and whoever. You got to be careful. Now you got to be careful. You can't be doing that now, okay? So that was my experience, okay, that I had. And every time I went to a particular part of the airport that he would grab, hug me and all this and kiss me on my cheek and tell me, oh, you smell so good and all this. Because y'all know I told y'all white diamond is my signature. Baby, I've been wearing white diamonds since I don't even know, honey. Okay? So that's my signature perfume. So now, all that time I thought this cat liked me. I thought he did. Until the incident at McDonald's. That's why I'm saying to y'all, it's a little different. Because if they can only claim you in private. Did y'all hear what I said? If they can only claim you in private, it's not real. If they can claim you in public with no problems, it's real. I'm just saying. A lot of us are bed wenches out here. I'm just saying, shout out to Crimson Cure. A lot of us are bed wenches out here, and you don't know. So if you can't be claimed in public and only claimed in private, I'm looking at y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to say. If you cannot be claimed in public and only claimed in private, you're a bad witch. Yes, I said it. Shout out to Crimson Cure. I ain't lying. Mr. He says, sis, take a sip. Yes. I'm just letting you know. If they cannot claim you in public, baby, you a bad wench. You a bad wench, honey. He just wanna ride that chocolate for that night. That's it. He just wanted the taste of that chocolate. And anytime nobody don't see him. Now, when I said to him, remember, you don't like black coffee. Okay, remember, you don't like black coffee. His whole face just changed. I got him straight. His whole face changed. It got so bad that he even switched out of the building that I was working in. He switched out of the building I was working in. Because I'm going to share with you why. I believe he wanted to rock with me, but he was ashamed of the other people that was in the building, the other Caucasian people who was in the building that would have said something to him. They would have said something to him. So that's why I'm telling you, be mindful, because if he can't claim you in public, baby, that means you a bad wench. He just want to fill those Rocky Mountains and all the hills that you got. That's all he wanted to feel. Okay? That's all he wanted to feel was those Rocky Mountains, those hills that you got. Because sometimes you could just be a fetish. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Now, if he can claim you in public and kiss on you and hug on you, and ain't nobody, people see him and he don't give a damn, then you got it. You got it. Okay? You're on the right track. You got it. Same thing, my brothers. I'm talking to you too. If she can only kiss you in private and be affectionate in private, but in public she get around her people and she don't know how to touch on you and everything like that, that means you a fetish, baby. That's what it means. You a fetish. Yes, I said it. I don't care if you upset, but it's true. You just that tall black stallion that she wanted to ride your pole in private. Okay. But if she can do all this in public and kiss on you and caress you and be kind to you in public, baby, then you found a winner. You found a winner. They don't want a prize. Okay. Because just like the young woman who was on OnlyFans, I have to bring her in there. I forgot her name though. I was talking about her a couple days ago. She has an OnlyFans and she was dating a Nigerian influencer. And he used to come to social media talking about Caucasian women are better than Black women. He promoted that on his channel. And she had deleted him. And don't you know what the parents said to the interviewers who was interviewing them? They said that, oh, she used to call him the N-word all the time. She called him a ninja all the time, 24/7. And they asked her, why do you call him a ninja? And she said, it's so no respecting Black man would take that. So he don't have no respect for himself, that he would let me keep calling him a ninja and he would let me keep abusing him with that word. I don't care what kind of excuse she gave the parent. That still don't give you the right to delete nobody. You didn't want him, then y'all separate. That didn't give you the right to delete somebody's son. So I don't care what kind of excuse they got about her deleting this young man. That didn't give her the right to delete this young man at all. I'm just saying. Okay? Good morning, Black Man Unfiltered. How are you? Panther said the only thing in my black coffee is a teaspoon of maple syrup. I'm tired of you. You're gonna stop. You're gonna stop this morning. Blaze says I don't drink coffee. I'll take a green juice though. You play too much. Blaze said Hershey Kisses for the evening. I'm done. So that's what I'm thinking, y'all. And I want y'all to just understand that part. There's nothing wrong with dating outside your culture. I don't believe there's anything wrong. I don't see anything wrong with it. There are a lot of amazing people that our sisters and brothers marry, okay? And they are an asset to the culture. I don't see anything wrong with it. But like I told y'all, if you only get affection from this person in private, you a bed wench. You a black stallion. If you only get it in private, baby. But if you get it in public, then you got it. You got it. They want you. So I want you to understand the difference of a fetish, a bed wench, and a black stallion. Understand the difference, okay? Kevin said, I don't want excuses, but results. That's what we talking about. That's it, y'all. I'm done for today. We done. Y'all know I don't go past an hour. Don't act like y'all don't know. I got to start cooking and cleaning this house. Don't act like y'all don't know. Panther said, nothing wrong with it, but when the brother or sister start dumping on black folks for their accomplishments in dating outside of our race. Oh, you right about that, Black Panther. Some of them do it. Not all, though. Not all. So I understand. But I'm going to share something with y'all. Even though they talk about us dating outside our race so much, our melanated brothers, our melanated sisters, divestors, and all these things like that, I think that's what they call it, right? It's not a lot of them because we genuinely marry each other. I just want to stress that to y'all. We don't always go outside our race. We genuinely marry each other. I just want to put that little tidbit in here, okay? And I wanted to just add to what Killer Mike has said. That's why I even brought the conversation up, because what he said on the Breakfast Club. So Kevin said, great ranting today. Thank you, baby. I was just about to say I'm finished my rant for the day. Everybody, if you want to donate to the channel to help it grow, if I could get more equipment. Lady Navoa, thank you for the $2 super chat. $2 Cash App. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through stickers on Instagram. You can donate through super chats on YouTube. You can even donate straight to my Cash App. My Cash App is in the links in my bio. On Instagram and YouTube if you want to donate to help the channel grow and get more equipment. Also, if you can't do that, please hit the like and subscribe button and share my content. All right, share my content, baby. Also, if you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmracksfashion.com. The links are in the bio. We are on 5 different platforms: eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Etsy, and the main website, ubmracksfashion.com. Also, if you want to buy merch with us, the link is in the bio and it'll be on YouTube only. Okay, because YouTube is the one that distributes all the merch out. I don't do any of that. Scroll to the top, you'll see shop or store. You can go check it out and see if you like anything. So they got hoodies, shirts, bags, and mugs. Okay, y'all come rock with me if you can. Donate to my channel if you can. I appreciate it. Let me see. Panther said, Queen Ubong, do you have a P.O. box that I could send a donation to? YouTube is taking too much money from the voice of Black mediators. I don't, honey. I do not. I'm sorry. I don't have that. Let me see. Walker says, I support whatever a person chooses for their life. I have a Black queen. Walker, you know. Walker, sir, nothing but love for you, sir. You already know. Don't act like you don't know. Okay, everybody, y'all have a wonderful day. Take heed to the message. Have a great afternoon. Much love to you all. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. YouTube, my foundation, where I started from. Thank you so much for always rocking with me. Before y'all leave, make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all step out. And please listen to Lady Navoa as she put up on the screen. Support the channel with Cash App or either stars or badges, super chats, however you deem necessary. Okay? Everybody have a wonderful day. Take heed to the message.